Hey, good afternoon and welcome to Spokane Arena. We're on the banks of the Spokane River in where else? Spokane, Washington. Now, normally I show you around arenas. I've taken you around arenas in Phoenix and in Jacksonville and Cleveland and in Dallas. This one in Spokane, while nice, it's just an arena basically, prettier on the outside than the inside. So I thought instead I would take you through a little bit of the broadcast area and kind of what we do here. Now, this is unique in that this arena actually has a press box. An awful lot of the arenas that are this size, the old AF2 arenas don't. They just kind of set you out in an area, much like the BOK. And there's nothing wrong with that, certainly, but it's nice to have your own spot. So I just thought I'd show you a little bit about what we do and what it takes to broadcast a Talons game. So let's turn this thing around. I'll just step out in the hall just briefly. Yep, it's a hall. Media room 1. Alright, when you come inside this one, as I said, a lot of space in here, which is a little bit unusual. You look over here, connections in the walls. This is where the referee mic comes out, and it's where the nifty TV feed that we send you comes out. This is what we travel with here. This giant plastic box right here carries a little bit of everything, all the broadcast equipment in my regular bag here. Now let's go down exactly what everything is and what it does. Obviously, you see I've got a laptop right here, my laptop, and it's going to have on it not only the AF2, but it also has up the Vibes site. This is our radio interactive, our Cox Radio KRMG interactive site where we can interact with texters. If you want to send a message during the game at 95920, you can, and I'll interact with you. This is a site called Picnic, and when I take pictures during games and I put them up on the website, this will automatically connect to my Facebook and my Twitter page. It's an online application and it's free, so I use Picnic an awful lot. Also, I have Twitter up here in the background all the time to see what's going on there, and as I mentioned, I've got the AF2 website up here as well. This little jewel right here is what you hear pre-recorded interviews on and the likes. This is an Edirol digital recorder, and so already on here is Mitch Allner's pregame and the halftime with Terrence Carter and Marty Robinson and the player things that you hear. Here's where the real magic happens right here. This is called an access machine, and if you get close enough, you can see it already tells you right there where it's blue that we're connected and the radio station is hearing us. Thank you, Paul Ross. This was about $6,500 worth of equipment bought just before this year. This unit will work wirelessly, so on I'll say wireless internet. It's a VoIP, or voice over internet protocol. So it'll work on a wireless setup. It'll work on hardwired Ethernet. Right now, we're actually plugged into a phone line. It'll actually work on a good old POTS line. That stands for Plano Telephone System, or analog phone line, and that's what we're going to be broadcasting on tonight. The inputs are all here, and these are the individual things. You'll hear me here, and if there's a color guy, Henry here, or Zach, you'll hear it here. And this is where we actually feed into it right here, and that's what's feeding out to our recorder. And then our headsets, just in case you've never seen them, these are Sennheisers, are the same things that the NFL and the NBA uses, and once again, thanks to Paul Ross for that. So that's a little bit of a look at kind of what we use to set up and broadcast a Talons game. And then my view from up here at Spokane, well, all you can say is it's a terrific view. They'll expect around 10,000, 10,500 here tonight. It's a big game for them. Of course, the last time we were here, Tulsa lost in the semifinals last year, so there's a bit of a still that taste in your mouth, I suppose you'd say. So let's look at a broadcast afternoon setup for the Talons. It is 2 hours prior to pregame. I've been here already for an hour and a half and have things set up. I'm kind of stickler for that. Besides, I love stadiums when no one's in them. They seem to talk to me. So I hope you join us on the air tonight. 9:30 the pregame time on KRMG. 10 o'clock is the kickoff. Be there for Talons football.